But you stand here today, Leah and Steve, on the threshold of a great adventure. That is the adventure of your marriage to one another. Now, the adventure of marriage is not the reckless abandonment of yourselves, your individualities, or your future. It's the firm, sincere, humble invitation for the love of your life to join you in all that you are, all that you have, and all that you hope to be. You see, marriage is a covenant of promises written on the pages of your heart. It's a covenant that says, I can't be certain where the rest of my life will lead me. I only know I want you to go there with me. And because life promises no one perfect health, wealth, or fame, the promise that you make to one another today is a promise that in the best of times, in your moments of highest achievement, the love of your life will be there with you. They will be there for you. And in the worst of times, that same person, the love of your life, they will be there with you, and they will be there for you. Leah, may I have your flowers?
Absolutely, yeah.
Thank you. I'm going to ask you to hold these for a little bit. I want you to face each other and hold on to each other's hands. Now, what's happening right now when you're holding on to each other's hands? When you hold on to your loved one's hand, they're holding on to yours right back with a grasp that says, I am your greatest fan. I'm the firmest believer in who you are and who you can be. And in your race to achieve your purpose and your goals, I will be that voice in the sidelines yelling, go for it. You can do it. I believe in you. And because loving each other is willing each other's highest good, love never gives up. Love believes with relentless conviction. Love doesn't compete because competition leads to envy. Love doesn't boast, love honors by always considering the needs of the other. Love doesn't keep score of one another's mistakes. Contrary to popular belief, that's not what husbands and wives are supposed to do. Love always seeks to express itself in truth and faithfulness. In other words, love says, love is patient, love is kind. Love looks for the best in each other. Love believes the best of each other. Love never fails. And when you two disagree, as you sometimes will, love doesn't consider it a personal victory when one person's will is imposed on another person's will. Instead, love seeks to strives for resolutions that promote mutual respect and honor and satisfaction. In other words, love says, I can't win, not if it means you lose. And when the story of your lives are told, I hope that your love defines the highest achievement in human relationship, and that is a good, strong, happy marriage. Steve and Leah, do you promise to continue to let your love grow very strong so that it will always, always overcome all of life's obstacles?
I do.
Thank goodness, otherwise we came all the way from Detroit for nothing, didn't we? Do you promise to love, honor, and cherish each other and always speak the truth to each other in sickness and in health?
I do.
Of course. All right, I want you to look into each other's eyes again. I want you to try to remember for us right now the very, very, very first time. All right, maybe not that time, Leah. What I'm looking for here, it's a really romantic time the two of you are together. Maybe your first dance, maybe your first kiss, maybe your first date. And with that happy memory, I want you to speak these words now to each other after me. To have and to hold.
Having to hold.
He was still thinking about the first time there for a second. From this day forward.
From this day forward.
From this day forward.
Enjoy and celebration.
Enjoy and celebration.
Enjoy and celebration.
In love and understanding.
In love and understanding.
In love and understanding.
I pledge you my faith.
I pledge you my faith.
I pledge you my faith.
Perfect, perfect, perfect. Now, the rings that we're about to exchange with one another are a symbol of an unbroken circle, without a beginning, without an end, just like the two of you are coming together today in front of friends and family here as husband and wife. And may your love for one another continue to grow and continue to be wise and pure and eternal. Steve, do you have a ring for this beautiful young lady?
Yes, I do.
Go ahead and place that beautiful ring on her left hand and repeat after me. With this very, very expensive ring,
With this very, very expensive ring,
I thee wed.
I thee wed,
With the promise
with the promise
that my love will grow stronger
that my love will grow stronger
throughout the years.
throughout the years.
Perfect.
I love
Leah, do you have a ring for Steve? Wonderful. Thank you. Place that ring on his left hand and repeat after me. I give you this ring as a token and a pledge
as a token and a pledge
of our vows to each other,
as our vows to each other,
with the promise
with the promise
that my love will never fade.
that my love will never fade.
And I will always be as cute and hot as I am today, Steve. Just thought I'd throw that in there for you.
Thank you.
I'm going to ask you to give her flowers back. Leah and Steve, first of all, my pleasure to meet you. But I want to say this about weddings, first of all. The greatest thing, the reason I love weddings is because I look around and everyone is dressed really nicely. They all got all shined up for you today. They came all the way from Michigan to be here with you. And why? Because they believe in the power of love. They believe in your commitment to start a life based on love today. They wanted to be here for that because when we love someone or someone's in our family, or we get a little bit excited about that. We put on our best clothes, and it's a great tradition that we share here today. So I want to mention along the same time, first of all, neat to meet you guys, to hear about, I love it whenever people have met since, like high school time and they're still together. We don't know what took you so long, but it's great that you're here today. That's all I'm going to say about that. But also we want to mention Steve's dad, Ed, who passed away a couple of years ago and couldn't be with us today, but he's here in spirit. You can feel it right here in this room, in this area here, especially with all the waterfalls and everything. You can feel that loving spirit. So, by the power vested in me, by this great state of Nevada, I'm so proud to pronounce you legally husband and wife. You may kiss your beautiful bride, Steve. Congratulations. Give it up for this beautiful couple. You make a beautiful, loving couple. Thank you so much for letting me be a part of your ceremony. So nice to meet you, Leah. So nice to meet you, Steve. Only one more thing I want you to do for me, Steve.
What's that?
March your beautiful bride down the aisle. Everybody give it up for him one more time. Steve and Leah.